Hello everyone.
Welcome to Happy Relatives channel. I'm Anastasia and this is Shrikant.
Hey, wanted to confess something to you. The last time you made pumpkin soup, I stole half of it, I think.
And I was wondering why there was so little soup. By the way, it was a delicious soup. We'll drop a link in the description so you want to try it maybe, because it has a secret ingredient. But today, so what are you going to make with your stolen pumpkin?
Well, the soup was delicious, no doubt, but that's the only thing that comes to mind when we think of pumpkin, squash, butternut. Now I'm going to show you a recipe that you can use on any type of pumpkin and the results will be really amazing. And you will also get introduced to this new spice, Panch Phoran. You must have seen this thing. It looks strange. It's not curry powder. Not everything is curry powder. Okay? But we are going to use this spice, how we make it ourselves, this particular spice, and maybe you can just buy the mixer yourself as well.
I'm really tempted now to know the recipe.
Okay, it's so simple, you will probably make it almost every day until the pumpkin season lasts.
Let's cook it.
Okay. Panch Phoran, which is what you will see in the shops nowadays, and you might wonder what it is. It's basically a mixture of 5 spices: black mustard, cumin, fenugreek seeds, fennel seeds, and nigella seed. And in equal proportions, when you take them and you mix it, you get Panch Phoran. This is the spice that you need to flavor the oil, and you can almost cook any vegetable inside. So if you have a child who likes to play in the sand, you can probably give this plate with all the spices and he can just keep mixing it. And this is what it is. Now you don't need to do anything more than just mixing it if you're making this yourself. But as I said, you get Panch Phoran readily mixed in the shops. And do we need all of this for making a complete squash or pumpkin? Not really. 1 spoon usually is enough for about half a pumpkin. So apart from Panch Phoran, we'll also need turmeric, some chili powder, of course, I'm cooking, and some salt to taste. So I've also diced this squash, butternut squash, or any type of pumpkin that you may have, and just soak it in water. It's not necessary to soak it like beyond 30 minutes, but just keep it for some time. Now we'll start with adding some oil to the pan. It should be enough to cook the spices, and don't add it too much of it. Now add a teaspoon or 2 of Panch Phoran and let it cook until the aroma starts to come out. I think I'm a bit greedy, I'll add some more. Now this recipe is for the laziest of the cooks, and so it's super easy. You will see that the oil starts to simmer, and now it's the time for you to add the pumpkin cubes. Start fishing out the pumpkin cubes and add them to the pan. Don't add the water though. You can give the water to your neighbor and say it's pumpkin juice. It's really healthy. For your neighbor. Mix it well. Make sure the spices are evenly spread. Each pumpkin needs its own flavor. So yes, it's done. I will cover the pan and go for a long walk. Come back after 15 minutes and you will see that the pumpkin is cooked. Now we'll add some spices and make it more exciting. So add some chili, some curcuma or turmeric, and some salt, of course. Mix it well so that your secret spices are camouflaged by the pumpkin cubes. Nobody should know what spices you have put in. Now the hardest part is to serve it, so I'll make a volcanic mountain out of it. Look, even the steam is coming out. You can be creative with the garnishing, but I think like with my limited imagination I will just add some freshly chopped dill. You can add some parsley or coriander, or even sprinkle some roasted sesame seeds at the end. Okay, I tried as best as possible to decorate this thing, but let's see if it works. Okay, let's see if Anastasia likes it.
It was really fast, I should say, much faster than I thought it would be. 15 minutes?
Yeah,
Crazy.
In total about 15 minutes.
It's faster than the soup.
Yep. Not faster than the soup. No, not really. I think it's about the same time. Okay, yeah, maybe it's time for you to try this and see if you like it.
Smell is very interesting. I mean, I can't really smell one particular spice, but it has a lot inside. I can guess it.
She's like the professional taster.
I'm a professional taster, or I put in a guinea pig. That's what I always wonder. Okay, don't distract me, I'm busy here. Doing my job. It's so good. Wow.
And it works with almost every kind of pumpkin that you will ever find. And it's just so simple.
This spice mixture really creates a wonder. Like, it tastes like nothing else, you know? It doesn't have this also typical cinnamon Swedish flavor to the pumpkin. I can't describe it. It's just, it's a firework of the flavors in my mouth. And I also love the texture. It's perfectly cooked, but it's still in chunks, it's not a puree. And yeah, I mean, it's a comfort food. Now, November, October, oh, this is the best thing you can have.
Well, there might be other things that I can make with pumpkin. It won't be the only one. And if you were wondering why did I put so much chili, you should remember pumpkin is kind of sweet. So it kind of balances it out.
Delicious.
So make sure you subscribe and like and leave your comments on how you will cook the pumpkin.
See you in the next recipe.
Ciao.